What's this? This explains everything. What is it?
This explains everything. It explains why all those food delivery drivers are completely unaware of basic
Nutter. It doesn't unaware of how to drive.
rules of the road.
Red light.
He's on the M25. Man is making that delivery no matter what. Report
It
of
explains why some of them help themselves to a few mouthfuls before delivering it.
Voila. You're the best one.
Or just outright
Nah, man, that was his lunch. Stop lying, man. Stop hating on the delivery guys, man. That was his lunch. But now these guys are definitely robbing it.
stealing all of it, allegedly taking photos of young girls in a park.
What?
Home invasions and generally
Home
milling about in the
invasions.
centres of town.
Let me read that story. Hold on.
Home
A Just Eat delivery driver just tried to force his way into my female friend's house while playing hardcore porn on his phone. If I hadn't heard hearsay, if I hadn't heard her say, "What the fuck are you doing?" and ran towards the door, which made him run and was already driving down the street within 2 seconds of me doing this, I feel he would have fully forced his way in and SA'd her. Wakefield people, be careful. It was a small red car. He was in his late 20s to early 30s, a short beard, fade with spike up hair on top. He did a run from the Londis Walnut services. This happened last night. We have reported it and reported it to Just Eat now, but yeah. What the actual fuck? Potential rapist employed by Just Eat UK. Okay. What the fuck? Let me have a look at the other story just before that. A South Asian looking man, reportedly a delivery driver, was caught recording children at a local park, sparking anger and outrage among residents who promptly notified the police. But, well, you would fucking hope that they would. With so many people being caught every day, it's unsettling to think about how many more might be out there evading detection. Oh my God. Yo, stay cool. I appreciate you for the follow, my dude. Pedo in Fernhill taking pictures of kids in a park was parked in Shieldaig Drive, right outside my window, zooming in on his phone, taking pictures and videos. He said he was doing it for a TikTok. Tried to drive away. His keys got took from him and leathered off camera. What? Works for delivery. This is fucking ridiculous. Like I didn't even understand what he said, but the whole concept is ridiculous. What, the geezer's going over there filming little kids in a park, zooming in and making videos. Yeah, bruv, sort it out.
park, home invasions, and generally milling
wrong with
about
these fucking
in the
people?
centres of towns and cities doing basically
Also, is the Deliveroo like job outlets gave an influx to like people who illegally can't work here like legally, so they're working legally with Deliveroos. Is somehow some sort of influx of people like that?
nothing.
Just look at all these bikes.
Yeah, I mean, I get this bitch and she's complaining, but when she's at home and then she's ordering her Deliveroo or Uber Eats, she's very excited. She'll be like, yeah, I hope this guy gets quick. I hope he's got a good, fast bike. I bet you should be saying that, wouldn't you, you fat cunt? But now you're complaining about him, what, just hanging around waiting for the next job.
Oh, Uber Eats.
Yeah, so also this is a symptom of the society that we're sort of building. We're building a society where it's super lazy, where everything is like, you can get everything through your phone, delivered to your house. There's no even reason for you to go out. This is the society we're building and this is the symptom of it. You're going to have people that deliver it. You're going to need people to deliver that convenience to your fucking door, ain't you? You gluttonous whore. You're going to need it. So I don't see the complaining. I don't know why they're complaining.
Deliveroo. Look at them. Look at them all. Crazy. Unbelievable.
Turns out many of them are illegal immigrants.
And that's what I suspected. I think that's what's happened with this Deliveroo, Uber Eats sort of job opportunities. I suspect that it would attract a lot of illegal immigrants.
Telegraph investigates
Illegal immigrants flock to Britain for easy money for food delivery jobs. Telegraph investigates reveals asylum seekers make up to 500 a week working as bike couriers. Many migrants at home, office, hotel work as food delivery drivers. That's what I would suspect.
Investigation has revealed that many of the asylum seekers staying in hotels at taxpayer expense are paying off their debts to the people smugglers who helped them get there by making as much as 500 quid a week
Jesus
working as bike couriers
Christ.
for fast food and grocery delivery
Yeah,
companies. Migrants have been told by people smugglers that all you need is a mobile.
And these guys, they work solid. Solid. I've seen videos of them. I've not even ate. I've not even eaten today, brother. Oh my God. Straight 12, 24-hour shifts. Woo! One Istanbul-based smuggler said Britain is best because all you need is a mobile phone and a bike to make good money.
Phone and a bike to make
Crazy.
good money. And that don't worry because they'll be given a free hotel room by the government. The police will
It's
find you
hilarious.
before you even reach the shore. They'll
That's
take you
hilarious.
to a hotel where you'll have everything. The government pays you, feeds you, and they'll even
That's fucking hilarious, isn't it? That's hilarious, man.
give you a good home. They won't
That's
leave you
hilarious.
out on the street like in France. Oh yeah, they'll take good care of you better than our own homeless. They tell them crossing the English Channel, supposedly dangerous, we're told, is as easy as drinking a glass of water. Here's how the scam works. Legit delivery when Uber
Yeah,
Eats
that's
riders,
hilarious.
many of whom are legal migrants, loan out their accounts to illegal.
Yeah, so this is what I've seen happen a lot of times. I've seen women, and I'm sure you might have seen it as well if you're in the UK. You would have seen it's a woman who's meant to deliver your food, and then a guy turns up. Totally different guy. Doesn't even look like the guy. And I'm like, oh, bro, it's meant to be a woman. Ah, yeah, it's my sister. I'm covering for her. There's a lot of that.
On the black market.
Let alone if it's a dude. You ain't, if they look slightly similar, you're not really paying attention. You're just like, give me the food. But I've seen that so many times. Like, women, it's a woman's account, so they pay the woman to open an account, or she just gets forced to open an account, and then they use that account under her name. That's what they're doing. And then many other fake names as well. So legal immigrants, they open up accounts, sell them to the illegal immigrants to make the money. What a madness, isn't it?
100 quid. Then the illegals act as substitute.
I mean, when you got a cost of living crisis, as we're going through, it's a wonder where you can blame. You can't really blame. People are hungry, aren't they? So people are going to do what needs to be done. When it's a botched system, when the system is botched, it's going to have botched results. So the people are going to be botched themselves, and all they're going to know is how to botch others. I mean, it's that sort of fuckery. That's what's happening. That's where we're at.
Riders to deliver the food. Literally fresh off the boat, they're making more money than many UK natives with full-time jobs.
Yeah, but the thing is, the UK natives are not bothered to do delivery at the amount of hours that these illegal immigrants are. Right? How many times have you seen a delivery driver be a white man? I have actually never seen Deliveroo or Uber Eats or Just Eat driver who's delivered my personal food. So this is only from my point of view. Obviously, there is white drivers, obviously. But every time I've ordered from Just Eat, granted I don't do it all the time, but every time I have done an order delivery, it's never been a white person who's delivered my food. Never, ever, ever has it been a white person who's delivered my food. So I don't think it's like, this guy's argument where it's like, the illegal immigrants are coming in, they're making more money than, but they're working extremely fucking hard. Doesn't excuse the fact that they're illegal immigrants. That's not what I'm saying. We're on the point of the hard work, and they're getting a lot of the money for it, and they're earning more money than some legal immigrants. With them legal immigrants, then you've got to match them. So the legal immigrant has to match the illegal immigrant's energy and drive and hunger to then get the gain that the illegal immigrants getting. It's all a fair playing field, right? There's nothing unfair about it, apart from the point that the guys come here illegal, the guy's using that illegal account and all of that. The work is still there.
Then on top of that, getting free taxpayer-funded housing,
that's
food,
taking a piss.
healthcare and other benefits.
That's taking a piss.
A resident based in a London hotel, which is home to hundreds of male asylum seekers, said nearly all of the hotel's inhabitants were working as self-employed couriers to cover their channel crossings. And then when provided with examples of basic...
A Middle Eastern migrant courier who was handled a file of road signs from the highway code paused as he was showing a giveaway sign. After a few seconds, he smiled and declared that it was a no entry sign. He also wrongly thought that a warning sign of a slippery road ahead was motorists where to park and that a narrowing road sign was a warning of an up-and-coming roundabout. It doesn't have a clue. However, the Afghan asylum seeker courier was aware that red traffic lights tell both bikes and cars to stop, and that zebra crossing means. So at least he knew that, the basics. He knew. I rode a motorbike in Kabul, he said. Adding that he also worked as a courier in Belgium to fund his 2022 crossing. I always stop at traffic lights. Another courier warned that many may not stop at red lights because they often carry 2 deliveries to entirely different locations and are therefore riding as fast as they can. Yep. Which equals danger, innit? Which then equals danger.
UK road signs. One Afghan asylum seeker courier was largely clueless as to what any of them meant. But isn't it all worth it for the diverse international cuisine? No, it's not.
Now that we've got the recipe...
Anyone using Deliveroo, Just Eat or Uber Eats is supporting illegal migration. Just
Fucking hell, what a way to put it, man. Oh, bloody hell. What a way to put it. I think that's a little bit of a stretch, to be honest. Anyone using Uber Eats is supporting illegal women. I don't think that's a bit silly. I think it's due diligence to the companies themselves to do the right background checks. Just Eat, Deliveroo, Uber Eats, they need to do their due diligence and do it correctly. The UK border needs to do its due diligence. Not you, a tax-paying citizen. You shouldn't feel guilty by making an order on Deliveroo thinking you're, contributing to illegal. I think that's a bit ridiculous. That's just my 2 pence anyway.
cook your own damn food. It's not even that hard. They burned this to the ground, then demand that you be grateful because now Haitian man can bring pad thai to your door in 23 minutes.
Well, we are in a time of convenience and we don't want to leave, do we? So
If you value what I do and you want to help support me,
it's a great video, great little insight into it. I agreed and disagreed with a few points there, and that's healthy, I think, in fucking life. But we had a good little look into that. So I think that the UK needs to do its due diligence on the border. Obviously, the people are not happy with immigration. People are fucking screaming it in the streets. You can already see, and yeah, don't blame the normal taxpaying citizen to feel guilty about using Just Eat because you're enabling illegal immigration. It's bullshit. That's a bullshit. That one I don't agree with. But other than that, I think it was pretty solid. And then all the creepy shit like taking pictures of kids and fucking getting free hotels, people are going to get pissed off with that. And rightfully so. But anyway,